Hi folks, and welcome to part 2 of this Mountfield refurbishment. We're going to lacquer the deck now. See you in a minute. As you remember, in part 1 we decided to actually spray the deck rather than to touch it up, so we've done it with rattle cans, as you know, and we're now going to go over it with a 2K car lacquer, which would make it impervious if someone accidentally spilt some petrol on it. Let's have a quick look at it. So as you can see, the paint has gone off, and we're just going to give it a quick wipe over with a tack rag just to get any dust off it, because it has been sitting in the log cabin. And over here, Gary's been working on the engine, and I don't know whether you can see or not, but the black's actually come up superb on this. Over here you can see the other bits. He's painted the black on the handles, and as you can see by the cases, that was that flap that we coated up the other day, and as you can see, I finished off and done the whole lot of it. It's really come back and looks superb, and that was done with our Revive It product, the Pledge Revive It, which is a floor gloss finish. And rather than put it on with a cloth, we found it better if you put it on with a small paintbrush, and that way you don't get any lines on it whatsoever. But as you can see there, that's come up like new. And as I said to you, it's resilient. It's not like wiping it with WD-40, because you can rub this, as you can see, and it doesn't come off or leave them greasy finger marks that WD-40 done. So all the blacks have been restored with that, and as you can see, look, wiping my hands over it, it's made no difference whatsoever, and it retains that lovely shine of a reconditioned or a new part. That's not been painted at all. What we've also got here, I don't know if you can see, is our little lawnmower engine stand. One of my subscribers, John Oliver, made this up for me, and as you can see how handy it is, because the thing is, you've got the shaft of a lawnmower, which you know sticks down, and it's just got a little slot in this little box he made, only out of a bit of decking and a bit of plywood. So that's what that is, and yeah, it's how ideal, because you can actually spin it round and work on it to your heart's content. Nice little tip there. So that's that. But yeah, very pleased with that. So let's get this lacquered now, and to do that I'm going to be using my DeVilbiss SRI Pro gun. This has got a 1mm tip in it. So we're just going to put some lacquer in it now, and we'll get this thing lacquered. So these are our tack rags. Again, it's a sticky cloth, and all you do is open them up, and the purpose of these is just to pick up any last bits of dust before you spray, which can affect your surface. So literally just open them up, and the idea is with these, what you do once you've opened them up, you just sort of squeeze them into a loose ball like that, and then just literally just dust them over the surface of your item you're going to be painting. And all they do, they pick up, because they're sort of sticky, you pick up any sort of light dust that might have been sitting on them, and that's all you do with that. So we've just gone over that, as I say, with the tack rag. You do it just before you spray, and don't press down on it, as I say, because they are sticky. So there you go, I'm happy with that. So that's that now. Okay then, it's the next day. This has gone off hard now, so we're okay to put the engine back in. This is just turned up. It's the, is it refurbished, Gary, right? Refurbished, yeah. It's a refurbished recoil cover. The internal spring alone was going to cost how much? 28 quid. £28. And how much you buy this for?
23.
So he spent £23 to buy literally the whole lot with a new pull cord attached as well. So that was obviously a cheaper way to go. The spring alone was £28. Unbelievable. Anyway, we're going to put you on time lapse for putting this back together, and we'll see you in a minute. Hope you enjoy the fast time lapse. See you in a minute. Okay, so we're just putting the final bits back together now. The covers, everything's gone back pretty well. Right, that's the fuel cap back on. Have we got any fuel in it? I can't remember. Yeah, there is fuel in it. Right, clip that cover in. Does that go that way around? Yep. Got all fingerprints over it at the moment. We will give it a good wipe down afterwards, but I think you'll agree it looks all right. Right, ready? Right, okay, let's move that over to the side. Right, okay, we're going to go for a start up. Choke off. Oh, look at that. Back a bit. Back up. Yeah. Well, how about that? Don't forget, this was the same lawnmower which we couldn't start on a battery drill, and it needed to be spinning around faster. We found that out when we done the part 1 video, and putting the correct recoil on, I think it started second pull. I think the first time you had the wrong lever pulled up, didn't you? So it just goes to show you, sometimes the battery drill won't always start it. And that pull cord, brand new, it started virtually straight away. Absolutely fantastic. We've got the grass box for this, haven't we?
Yes, and the polytunnel.
So that's all ready to go now, and I'm sure you'll agree that the plastics, as you can see, look absolutely lovely. Look at that, look, and you can rub them, not like when you use WD-40 on them. That is actually, gives it a lovely surface finish and brings them back looking to new again. Well, as I say, that's a lovely lawnmower now, a very big, powerful lawnmower, this one. And now Gary can sell it once it's fully up. So as you can see there, there's the difference between the plastics before and after. You can see the colour difference between that one's not been coated with the Revive It, and that one has. So he's going to give that a final coat now, and it will match that, and it will look absolutely fantastic. There we go, repaired and ready to go. And how much this cost you?
15 plus the 23 quid.
So £15 for the actual lawnmower and 23 quid for the recoil cover, which was a refurbished one. And that come with a new pull cord as well. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed this refurbishment on this Mountfield lawnmower. Again, treat it as a hobby. Even if you're not doing this to make money, if you want to be tinkering about and getting something to do in your spare time rather than sitting in front of the TV and watching the brain dead programs on the telly nowadays, get out there and do something. You don't need many tools. Little socket set, a range of screwdrivers, the odd hammer, maybe a battery drill, and you can be doing something like this. So don't forget to make your blacks look, your black plastics come up really good. Have a go at this Revive It. It's pretty difficult to get hold of here in the UK. You might find it on eBay. I think Amazon charge a lot more for it. I did get this on eBay from an eBay seller, importing stuff from America. Normally you can only get this from America. It works really, really well, and we use a little brush to paint it on. That brings back your blacks to a lovely sheen and makes them look new again. Anyway, thanks very much. I'll see you in the next video, and until then, bye for now.